Kobe Bryant and Carmelo Anthony as well. And Mark, you and I talked about this. I think really this game tonight indicative of the Lakers' experience in the postseason.
Yes, it seemed that way. The Lakers making the good plays down the stretch on both ends. Kobe Bryant, 18 of his 40 in the fourth quarter. Here's Kobe.
Tonight, where'd you get the energy level coming off of a 7-game series with Houston to find that energy to overtake the Nuggets in the end?
Just had to gut it out. You know, it was a tough game. It was, you know, we were down virtually the whole game. So, you know, I just, you know, had to dig deep a little bit, see if we can't, you know, pull it out.
Kobe, any frustration again with a bit of a slow start at the start of this game for you, as far as you know, the team just not getting out the kind of start that I know you're looking for?
You know, it's a part of basketball. I mean, it's just a part of the game. You know, some games you're going to get out to a quick start, some games you're not. I think, you know, the thing that we did better in this game is that we didn't allow them to go on a huge run and put us in too big of a deficit. You know, we kept it at 7, kept it at 8, kept it at 9, and that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, in playoff basketball, you see that happen all the time. And, you know, I think that's where we've improved from the last series. You know, Houston, we virtually capitulated in the first quarter. And that didn't happen tonight.
Kobe, over here on this side. Stage left or right, I don't know. Okay, first, a quick, at some point mention, tell us how your finger is and what happened, and then additionally, toughness it seemed like the Nuggets were kind of out-toughing you early, and the team kind of responded and obviously pulled out the victory. Can you talk about how physical the game was, how the refs let the game, especially in the paint, be physical?
The finger's okay. I mean, it's the same one I did against Cleveland. I tried to go without tape tonight. And just got caught on the ball, popped out, popped it right back in place. Went back to the bench, taped it up. It was good to go. In terms of physicality of the game, you know, it's playoff basketball. You know, letting guys bump a little bit, and you know, I felt like in the first half, their front court really dominated us. And you know, in the second half, I felt like we did a much better job.
Kobe,
Mark?
You guarded Chauncey in the beginning and JR in the middle and Carmelo at the end. Were you asking for those, and had you just basically made the decision that this might be a night that you were going to have to pull everybody kind of through this one?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's you know, once I sensed we didn't have the energy, you know, I had to take it upon myself to try to lead by example. And you know, there's certain parts in the game where Chauncey's, you know, he's in attack mode, and you know, I know when those are, and then I try to guard him, try to do the best job I can on him. Same thing with JR. You know, Melo got hot, and Trevor was in foul trouble, and you know, I had to go down there and wrestle with a bear. So it's just part of my responsibilities to this team. Vic?
Kobe, talk capitulation. When you're down 13, was there an air of desperation at all, or the team feeding off the Game 7, you know, fury, understood what it is to come back and keep rallying?
A little bit of desperation. You know, you have to have that because it's a sense of urgency. You know, it's not, you know, let's sit back, relax, let the game come to us. It's, you know, now's the time. This is the moment. You know, this is what we've been waiting for all year. And, yeah, so it was a little bit of desperation.
Back to the right.
Kobe, with the 5 technicals now in the playoffs,
I won't get another one.
You don't have to be any more careful, or?
I won't get another one.
Bill?
Kobe, did you read Jerry West quotes today, and did they inspire you, or how did you react to them?
I didn't at all. You know, I've been telling you guys for years that, you know, that's not something that I'm concerned with at all.
No, but it's Jerry West.
I understand that, but you know, that's not my goal. That's not my mission. You know, it's not, if I wanted to go out there and put up 35 points a night, I could do that. That's not my mission. You know, my mission is to win a championship. And, you know, the debate of who's the best player in the NBA, that's going to go on for whatever. You know, that's not something that I concern myself with. Although I love Jerry West to death, obviously everybody knows that.
So you weren't offended by it?
Not at all.
Kobe, in a similar vein, though, winning another championship would solidify your reputation, your stature, so to speak. So in a way, you know, you could use this to feed off of, and then.
I'll use it as motivation, certainly, but it's not something that, you know, it's. You know, for years, the challenge has been winning another championship. And that's the challenge that I've accepted. It hasn't been, you know, can he stay on top as the best individual basketball player? That's not something that's driven me. You know, it's winning another championship. Although, you know, I do enjoy the challenge of, you know, having another player come along to challenge you for that top spot. That's always fun.
In the back.
Hey, Kobe, you're at the Olympics. You got to know Carmelo as a player and as a friend. You saw him tonight. What were some things in your eyes that he was doing just to be so dominant offensively?
You know, he's improved his game tremendously. You know, I think, you know, as a team, they've helped him become a better basketball player because they're getting him a lot of easy opportunities, so he doesn't have to work for it himself and create opportunities himself all the time, which makes him more dangerous. And man, he's just he's a hell of a basketball player.
Kobe, Andrew had a tough night. Do you think he'll be able to bounce back Thursday?
He'll do great. I felt like he did good tonight. You know, he's, you know, a couple fouls, put him out of the game a little bit, but I felt like the time that he was in there, you know, he gave us the energy that we needed. He didn't give up any easy buckets. He sacrificed himself to prevent easy opportunities by fouling hard. And yeah, that's what we need him to do. We need him to protect the paint.
Front row.
Kobe, in your experience of playing against opponents over the years, when they get that close to stealing a game and fail to close down the stretch, do you think it has any kind of a mental effect or carryover effect for the rest of the series for them?
I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I think, you know, they'll come back even harder on Thursday, knowing that, you know, they had an opportunity to get one, didn't happen. I think they'll come back with a lot of energy and ready to go, but we will too.
Last two, Jay. Kobe, there's that sense that you had to come up with a night like this, 40-point night tonight, to get the victory. Are you gearing up? Do you think it's going to take 3 more nights like that for you? And do you feel like you got another 3 more nights like that?
Me scoring is just a bonus. It's not, you know, it's not like 05 or 06 or something like that, where something I needed to do. It's an added bonus. So if I get hot and I score 40, 45 point, whatever it is, it's an added feature to our team. A night like tonight is something that we needed, but that's not the norm. That's not the norm at all. If I do it, it's an added bonus. You know, if I don't, if I score, you know, like in Game 7, we didn't need it. You know, but tonight we did.
Elliot.
Excuse me. Well, hopefully not. I mean, but. You know, if that's something that's needed, then that's something that I have to be prepared to do.
Kobe, Trevor chased Carmelo for most of the game. What did you think of his game, and specifically the play made there with the steal at the end?
The steal that he made was terrific. It was just a great read by him. You know, you can't fault the passer in that situation because Trevor really just made a great read and a heck of a play. You know, I felt like he did okay on Carmelo. Carmelo was just a phenomenal offensive player, and you know, and Trevor hasn't had a chance to play against him too much. So I think there's some things that I'll learn from this game to carry over to the next one.
Last one.
Yeah, thanks. Kobe, can you talk about what you got from Fisher tonight?
Big shots. Big shots. You know, he's an ultimate professional. You know, it's hard for guys that, you know, when they don't get a lot of touches or are called upon to make a lot of plays or not in rhythm, you know, all of a sudden they get that ball in the corner and they knock it down like they've been in rhythm all game. I mean, that's very, very tough to do. You know, your accuracy, your efficiency has to be through the roof to just get that one shot and nail it. And, you know, he's been doing that his whole career.
All right, thank you, Kobe.
All right, Kobe Bryant, a very business-like approach here in Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. We come back on ESPN News, highlights of Game 1 and Carmelo Anthony.